Report 7349, the Procedures Manual page, is important for several reasons. First, it demonstrates standard formatting for the body of a business report using side headings, and most importantly, for the header and the footer, and being able to insert a page number field that will begin at a certain number and be able to adjust if additional pages are added. So, to prepare for this, it is most important that you review the information in 73H in your textbook or in the software. These are the instructions that you need to be aware of when you are completing your document. And in addition, the word manual lesson on footers. You need your word manual. This word manual lesson is not optional. It's really essential that you complete it, be able to understand headers and footers and how to use the page number fields when you need them in either location. When you're ready for Report 7349, now notice we're skipping 48 and 50. 49 is the one that we're doing. Come to this page and start work. I'm going to pull up my checklist. In this situation, notice we do not press enter 5 times at the beginning. We are going to simply begin typing the report with the side headings, which are in all caps and bold at the left margin. You press enter twice after the side heading so that you have one blank line before the first paragraph. When you reach the end of the first paragraph, press enter twice to begin the second. At the end of the second paragraph, we're ready for the next side heading. So press enter twice, turn on caps lock and bold, and type presentation software. Turn off caps lock and bold, press enter twice, and begin the next paragraph. When you have finished typing the last paragraph, you will probably notice that Word has inserted a red squiggly line under Power Presentation. It does not recognize this as a legitimate word, but this is correct if you compare it to your original copy in your textbook, and GDP will score it correctly. Everything noted by Word as an error is not one, but you need to check them and do your best to proofread. Now we are at the point where we need to insert a header. If you compare the checklist instructions to those in the textbook for procedures manuals in general, you will see that I've made a change, even mid-video here, that we are not going to suppress the page number or the header on the first page. This happens to be a page in the middle of a document, as you will see soon, and we do want the header that we are inserting to appear on this page. So, at this point, move to the Insert tab so that you see the ribbon of commands, see the header and footer group. Click the arrow under header and choose the first blank option. At this point, you're going to type Studio One Photography, comma, space, presentation software guide. Now here we're ready for the next step, and we need to, at this point, as you see in bold on the checklist, move to the right margin. You're going to accomplish that by pressing Tab once, because there is a right tab set at the margin in the header. Now the name here of the report section is to be in italics, so turn on italics with Control-I and type Presentation Overview. Notice how it lines up so nicely there at the right margin for you. Okay, avoid pressing enter afterwards and close the header and footer at this point. Now we will scroll down so we can see where we're working for the footer. And this time we're going to insert a footer. We're going to choose the first blank option here. We need to press Tab to move to the center of the footer. There is, if you'll notice in the ruler, a center tab set up here. So we can type the word page, space once, and here is the tricky part. We need to go to Insert a Page Number. We are going to choose Current Position and Plain Number. If you do not choose current position, the word page is going to disappear on you and you're going to have to figure out what to do next. So current position is important, and then select that page number, come back here to the list of commands and choose Format Page Numbers. This is where we're going to tell it to start at page 7 and click OK. Now you can close the header and footer, and I'm going to show you what happens when I test your document. This is what I want to see. I'm going to insert a manual page break so that I can see if your page number works. And this is how I do it. I press Control Enter, so I have a new blank page. I scroll down, and if it says page 8, I know that you've done it correctly. Now I'm going to get rid of that page break so you can review how this report 7349 is supposed to look. Now save it and submit it to GDP for scoring, correct any keystroking errors, and then I'll check the format.